Now, before we actually set up a campaign, we're going to go over where all the ads are showing up, right? Because you want to know where your money's being spent, and you can allocate dollars to certain places if you think that it's going to get you a better yield on the back end. So really quick, we're at Amazon's homepage, just amazon.com, and you'll notice this ad in the corner here. This is a paid ad spot, and you can also pay through AMG ad spots on this homepage slider and basically do a takeover and a bunch of other things, right? So pretty simple so far, nothing too crazy. So we're going to type in headphones here at the top, and we're going to take a look at this page. I just typed in the generic term headphones. It took me audio headphones with that keyword. And what we see here is an ad spot. So this is another placement right at the top. And this is done through Seller Central. You would set this up. And then these two first sponsored spots. You can take over these spots much like how Google has the first two spots of sponsored ad locations. Same idea applies, but now you have a visual search element with some additional merchandising within the same ad. If you scroll down, then it gets you into different areas. This is again just in the category placement of headphones. If we were going to do something different, for example, like click into the category of headphones, so over the ear headphones, your view is going to be vastly different, and then you get a different ad set here on the left. This one is not done through the same account. This is an AMG style. I can tell that because you had some video element into it, and the placement for this is very different. But anyways, as you scroll down, you'll notice the ad placements aren't showing up on this page like they did on the previous one. That's because you're querying specifically for a set of headphones, and essentially you're asking for what are the top headphones in that category. This is the top 100 view. So let's move on and actually dive into the product detail page. Now, as you notice, this one up here, this is done through an AMG campaign. This is spread across many different pages and is pretty consistent. So this is a top header bar AMG display campaign. What we're focusing on is what you're able to do through Seller Central. So if you scroll down, you have this ad right here and this ad right here. These are two ad placements on every product detail page where somebody can hijack your listing. And so you really want to play a defensive move and bid on some of your own product keywords or on your own products themselves, because Amazon can now target per ASIN. But make sure you have this done on your product and play the offensive move and go against somebody else. So if you have a competitor in a niche, you can actually show up on their product detail page by competing against that specific ASIN or set of keywords or anything like that. And in previous videos, we showed you how to find keywords. Utilize that to the fullest. It can be relatively inexpensive, or depending on how big you want to scale, you can drop some major dollars behind it. But this is a great way to get in front of people. So this is a placement and this is a placement. And so the primaries that you get are on product detail pages, and as we reviewed recently in the category, you get this sponsored display ad and then these two sponsored listing ads. A great way to show up ahead of competitors in search and to hijack listings. And so you want to play it really strategic. And in the next few videos where we talk about strategy, we'll actually show you how to do some of that. Not from a tactical implementation role quite yet, but from a strategy mindset of how can I make my dollar go the furthest, get the best listings, and block my competitors.